Here's Manny Machado now. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
0-1. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Wong for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So bases empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate. Of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2. The count now. Now here's the pitch.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner. At the plate, Trent Grisham. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Padres leave one. They still trail it here 3-1. Jairo Munoz will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Jairo Munoz.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Another 0-2 home. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now batting,
Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball outside.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. That evens it up. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2 pitch coming to Fowler. Skied into straightaway right. Grisham is there. 2 down.
Now that
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Wong.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Nothing further in the Cardinal ninth. Last chance coming up for the Friars. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. Giovanni Gallegos enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
For the Padres, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
No.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again. 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Austin Hedges. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The 0-1 on its way.
like someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
No. We're playing 2-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, no.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
2-1.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Cardinals are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game. The Padres are a team that have certainly had their struggles of late. And for more on that, let's send it down to Heidi Watney at field level.
Well, it's no secret this team has been in a slide of late. They've admitted they're a little bit frustrated. To start rehabilitating their mojo, it's crucial they find a way to grind out a win. But when you've been dropping one game after another, that's easier said than done. So let's see if they can find a way to get a W here and stop the bleeding.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The third baseman, number 14.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's totaled 13 base hits in 28 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Carpenter, a native Texan. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
That's smoked, but right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Settling in now, Brad Miller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. lifted in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. John Brebbia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
New inning set to get underway. So digging in now, Greg Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip.
Garcia.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it's starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
This one's flared toward left. Center. DeYoung retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here it comes. Bases are empty, one man out. A little bit outside. 2-1. Brebbia offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Now a hard liner. Foul. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Fowler. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
He's set and the pitch. This is popped up. Miller is under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Paul Goldschmidt will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 46, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 14 homers and 36 RBIs.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 1-2. Goldschmidt with a swing and a ball sent out to deep left. Left fielder looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Emilio Pagan is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Cordero is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Yadier Molina will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
The 1-2. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. So stepping in, Tommy Edman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got... burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 offering.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But the tying run comes across to score here. Andrew Miller will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now at the plate, Trent Grisham. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Will Myers is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Jurickson Profar is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Now back, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Fowler. But this will land untouched. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Fernando Tatis Jr. will come on as a pinch hitter.
Hitting for the Padres, number 23.
Rocket to third. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
The batter.
And if you're thinking pinch hitter, here's what the Friars have left on the bench to choose from. Brian Dozier will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Tatis at second with 2 down. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. 1-1. Here it is. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the one. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Padres 2 and the Cardinals 1. Brian Dozier is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement.
Now playing right field, number 4, Will Myers. Now in center field, number 23.
Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 1 out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Cardinals are down to their final out now, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. Fouled off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they get that elusive win, what they've been looking for, and that will put an end to this awful skid, and they'll try to forget about it as soon as possible.
Yeah, with that losing streak in the rearview mirror now, let's see if they can string some wins together and get everything back on track.
So striding in, Tommy Pham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball well outside.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
The 1-0. This is in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. And in steps Manny Machado. Career numbers against Baez. He's 0 for 8. First offering on its way. Tatis, the runner at first with 2 gone. There he goes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And did he hold up in time? A look down. Kirby Yates is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Kirby Yates.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Will Smith is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball. Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And it's fouled away. Here's a bouncer foul to the left side, and the count will move ahead now to 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A., and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Eric Hosmer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Here's the 0-1. High chopper to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. So here's Will Myers, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Trent Grisham will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 2, Trent Grisham.
Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next to the Broncos.
Stepping up now, Jurickson Profar. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit sharply on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia, pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, as teams do these days, Tommy Pham is being honored in tonight's bobblehead giveaway.
Well, Matt, if there's anybody on this team who you'd want in your bobblehead collection, it's maybe this guy because, let's face it, he deserves to have a big head. He brings so much to this club.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Have a riff like you can. Here you go.
Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Now batting, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Here we go.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. Taken in by Encarnacion. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Take down there. Leave it down. Catch up there. Let's go, kid.
That's
2-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Greg Garcia will be the next. Now a throw over, and late reactions, and they got him. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. In the air now out to left. Pham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So stepping in, Tommy Pham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To the right side and through, a base hit.
Right there. Pick up the ball.
Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still. Nobody out. So striding in, Greg Garcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Come on, you got
One
it.
there. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Ready now, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Tommy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Fry is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
The third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Greg Garcia. The winning run is at first base. Pham's off and running. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Standing in, Eric Hosmer, the winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Got him swinging. The throw. It's there. He's out at third as a part of the double steal, but more importantly, it's a double play.
Oh, man, that could have...
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the White Sox. Number 33.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, let it rip, let it go.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. No. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Pitch the pitch. Let's go.
Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
So coming to the plate, Greg Garcia. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Hey, here we go. What's up for us right here, buddy?
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
First baseman.
He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught. And something I noticed, but that might be forgotten, guys. Pham quietly had a 3-hit game.
Yeah, I know it didn't lead to a ton of runs scored, but he was absolutely all over the baseball tonight. If he continues to show up like this, he's going to have a huge impact on this team's results going forward. Congrats to him on a real strong showing.
The Friars have put together a pretty strong first couple of months. For more on that, here's Heidi.
Matt, this club's start has been in line with the expectations put on them entering the season, but these players insist that they have so far only scratched the surface of how good they can be. They say their focus is on continuing to improve, eliminating mistakes, and trying to bring their best to the field every single game. And, well, that sounds like a good formula.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now to the plate, Jurickson Profar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Up next to the Padres, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will come on now and pinch run here. So a runner at first now with one away, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. Has a look, now the pitch. And he runners off for second. In the dirt. And not what they were hoping. Run into scoring position.
Now running at second base, number 23.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Tatis takes his lead at third with one away. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step out for a fourth time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. Chris Paddock will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 59, Chris Paddock.
He's going.
Now the runner's on his way home. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
The center fielder, number 7.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Trent Grisham will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Grisham, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
1-2. Here it is.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Trent Grisham is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Trent Grisham. Now at second, number 23.
Striding into the box, Steven Souza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The second baseman, Jason.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Wilson Contreras will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 8 home runs, 13 RBIs. A ball and a strike now. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Here's Jason Hayward now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And a little self. Rowan Wick comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 50.
Franchy Cordero is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. A ball and no strikes. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. That evens it up 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-1.
Ball 2. Count 2-1.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Greg Garcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Almora. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll get there at third. And now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here. But it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Bouncer up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the Padres are going to walk off as winners.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
So another game is in the books. Guys, what do you make of where things stand around the league as we head into June?
Matt, we are at the point in the season where certain teams have seized the mantle of frontrunner. If you are on one of those pace setters, you are looking to keep your stride, and if you're not, then you're trying to keep an eye on who's out in front of you and see if you can either cut into that lead or at least keep pace and not be left in the dust.
Totally agree. This is usually the time when we start to see teams separating themselves a little bit, but there's a lot of season left at the same time.
We've got a good game going here between two clubs that seem to be for real this year.
Matt, this is a nice test for both teams, both of whom, as you said, figure to be in the race as the season unfolds. Learning how to win close games like this one against quality opponents is crucial to a championship campaign. So this game could give us a glimpse of how each of these teams might respond in a big game situation.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hedges. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and in to hit next, it'll be Franchy Cordero. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And that one got a piece of him. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Dinelson Lamet. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Set. Here's the 0-1. In there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Into the box, Freddie Galvis, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Craig Stammen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. No balls and a strike to count. Galvis behind 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. 3 runs, 6 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Stammen has a strong chance of being an all-star this year. He's currently leading the vote. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tucker Barnhart. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is. Lucas Sims has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Lucas Sims.
Tommy Pham is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Sims is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager. To really start to pull their hair out.
Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes.
1-1.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So a big moment here and standing in Manny Machado as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Garcia, the runner at third. Lagares stands at second, no outs. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here. as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the eighth. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the stretch, lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a two-run game now. Raisel Iglesias trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Now pitching for the Reds.
First pitch on its way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Soft liner to the left side, but an easy play over at third. Matt Strahm is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Jesse Winker is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cordero is there, and he has it for the first out. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Lagares. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio. Go Red.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-2 the count to Suarez. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Profar for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the. In now, Austin Hedges. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and in to hit next it'll be Franchy Cordero. To second for 1, over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, Most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Tatis is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
And it's fouled away. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He was a ground out victim last time up. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the table.
Oh, and he misses it.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Yates, a 5'10" right-hander. He was taken in the 26th round back in 2005.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish. Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And this one's in the dirt, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Got him to go down swinging there. Freddie Galvis goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. He makes the catch, and the Padres have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. Well, we mentioned both of these clubs look to be contenders this year. What do you take away from the outcome here, guys?
Well, I do expect both of these clubs to be there in September, and both of these teams, the winner and the loser, can learn things about themselves from this game.
Yeah, and about their opponent. Remember, guys, these teams could end up tangling again down the line in the postseason when there's a lot more at stake. There's a lot of little things you can learn along the way from teams you're going to have to find a way to beat later in the season.
We mentioned earlier that a lot of fans came out to the park today hoping to bear witness to a sweep. Heidi, what's the tenor in the stands as this close game gets nearer a conclusion?
Well, Matt, these home fans brought their brooms today, and they want to use them. We know in Major League Baseball how infectious the enthusiasm of winning can be. Coming through in this game to complete the series sweep would likely send this team's confidence soaring. Let's see if they can get it done.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tatis is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next to the diamond.
Digging in, Carson Kelly, lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now that.
Here's Starling Marte. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. It remains 1-0. Yohan Lopez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
And in steps Manny Machado. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 away.
Now that. First base.
At the plate, Will Myers. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 2.
At the plate, Trent Grisham. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. To 1-2 now. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 3. Up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Kirby Yates comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Yates, pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Now running at second
On
base.
its way, the 0-2
Number
pitch.
16, Tim McCastro.
Fouled away. The next 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Eduardo Escobar becomes the first out of the inning. At the plate, David Peralta. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Ready for another shot now, Christian Walker. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Arizona down to its last strike. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. And this is a base hit as they've come back to tie it here in the top of the 9th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
2-1 the count. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Tim LeCastro will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 16.
Digging in and looking for more, Greg Garcia. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Francisco Mejia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. Calhoun is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Ready once again, Franchi Cordero. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And it misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
That's the ball.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Eric Hosmer will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 30, Eric Hosmer.
Sent on the ground out to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk does. Jose Castillo takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Ildemaro Vargas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Ildemaro Vargas.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. One out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Vargas, the switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's in his 4th season as a major league player.
One ball.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Line drive to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 after the foul ball there.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains. Silvino Bracho comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And now pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Next to the Padres.
Here's Juan Lagares, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bracho playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 2 down.
The third baseman,
Here's Manny
20.
Machado now.
Manny Machado.
He's set, and the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
2-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Tim LeCastro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now, already 2 away. Standing in, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air, out to right. Back goes Grisham. And this will bang up against the wall. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Emilio Pagan will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. That evens it up 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. A throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So here's Will Myers. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
No balls and a strike to count. Tommy Pham is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th. As he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, Trent Grisham. He's set. Here it comes. Weak. Grounder back to the mound. And he'll reach first safely.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
There's one. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. Tommy Pham stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Tommy Pham.
Jurickson Profar is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cole Calhoun is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. A quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 61.
Domingo Leyba will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. He's set, the 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. All tied at 1-1. Stephon Crichton will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia, 0 for 2 for him to this point. He pulls this one into right. Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Brian Dozier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Padres, number 9, Brian Dozier.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and we're headed to 13. Drew Pomeranz takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 15.
Striding in, Carson Kelly. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starling Marte. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Pomeranz, playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 0-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Tim LaCastro. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So here's Eduardo Escobar.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Luis Perdomo, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Into the box, David Peralta. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Escobar at third with 2 away. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. And now this crowd finds their club beat. Archie Bradley comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th.
Not shortstop, number 23.
Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Up next to the Padres.
Stepping into the box, Jurickson Profar. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can...
And they got him. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to Machado. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the sweep was not meant to be, and the brooms will have to go back into the closet, Dan.
Yeah, not what they wanted to accomplish today coming into this one, D-Roll. But hey, the important thing is they took the series, and they'll hope to get back on the winning track in their next one.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Kirby Yates is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. No balls and 1 strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put. Sam Coonrod takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 65, Sam Coonrod.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now back.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pence has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Brian Dozier will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 9, Brian Dozier.
Heading out towards shallow right. Slater's under it. 2 gone. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit.
And he nailed